Greetings, my name is Yuri. I'm going to be presenting this work on behalf of my colleague Arseni about the value of unstructured data and how our company used it to solve some real-world problems. Talk a little about our company. We are a multinational group with people spread across many countries. We focus on building secure, highly available, and scalable systems to our clients using our knowledge in data science, data engineering, artificial intelligence, amongst others. Now I'm going to be presenting 3 use cases of unstructured text which our company used to solve some real-world problems. The first one would be automatic web page categorization. In the world of internet security and especially parental control systems, there is an urge to classify web content on the fly even before the end user could download it. It helps to avoid undesirable content and malicious ones. The solution by ARG would be to use a linguistic model together with a deep learning model in order to classify content on the fly. The deep neural network model outperforms some traditional methods such as keyword search and translates everything to English. Also, when the model fails to classify the text, it reports it so it could go through manual classification. The second use case would be instant fraud detection based on page URL and content. On the internet, there are some bad guys which builds websites that resemble legitimate ones in order to steal users' credentials and other sensitive information. This technique is called phishing. The first step of the solution by ARG would be to analyze the page's URL in order to find homoglyphs which might indicate it could be confused by the original one. As can be seen in the example, PayPal with a capital I letter at the end of the word instead of a minuscule L letter. The second step of the solution would be to use a deep neural network which is continuously trained on legitimate pages in order to analyze the page's components and find out if it is the legitimate one or not. The third use case would be clustering unknown internet domains to meaningful groups. On the internet, there are some domains which are not created by humans but by programs called bots. Those domains created by a certain program have some similarities, and ARG created a solution in order to uncover them. For analysts to know about this sensitive information and also to uncover malicious domains. The solution would be a technique similar to word2vec, which maps words to number vectors. This makes it possible to do some vector arithmetic and also uncover similarities between those vectors, making it possible, for example, to do the expression king minus man plus woman is similar to the word queen. After doing that, the high-order vectors are mapped to lower dimensional spaces in order to humans to intuitively visualize it. The technique used to do so is called TSNE. If you look at the images, some clusters could be found. This might indicate that all those domains were created by the same program. And if one is malicious, it also indicates that the other one could also be. Another type of unstructured data would be audio-visual content. A client of ARG called Sberbank, which is a leading European bank, asked the company to create a virtual news anchor. So ARG developed a technology called text-to-face, which Given a text input, it gives a facial expression output. The image on the left is from a real person, but all the mimics are done by the neural network. This neural network was designed by training it on several videos in order to generate realistic head and facial gestures. It also has accelerated rendering by 82 times to enable real-time video generation, and the client has received a full stack of tools in order to keep the system running. Another tool created by the company is a surgical navigation and visualization tool. Given a camera input, it generates 3D models of the organs to auxiliate the surgeons to know where it's located and also the distance between the surgical tool and the organ's edge. Until now, it has assisted more than 200 surgical procedures in 20 medical centers in many countries. This tool includes a medical image processing library, which has 2D object segmentation, 3D segmentation, 4D brain perfusion, tumor detection, real-time image registration, and statistical shape modeling. Also, it has 3D pre-surgical visualization and a video capturing and AR rendering systems. Thanks for your attention. Feel free to contact us if you have some problem that could be solved by us. And above all, we treat our clients' needs as our own. Thank you.